June 28th, 1890, and a giant tornado came through Lee County in Illinois through the towns of Mendota and Sublette, Illinois, Brooklyn Township. This tornado annihilated the entire town of Compton, Illinois. That tornado just killed so many people. My great-grandfather was just 21 years old and he was farming out there. He and his brother Vite had to take shelter in a town called Sublette and hide while buildings were flying. Literally, farms were self-destructing. They say it turned into kindle. Cattle were flying all over the place. People were scurrying into their shelter, mainly into their cellars. One case, this guy, Mr. Schmitz, came and took his kids into the cellar. The cellar door came off and 3 of his kids flew in the air and they were severely damaged. The worst part of it was the story of Miss McBride and the school children. It was 4:30 in the afternoon and she had let the kids out, like a couple of the kids go home, but 7 of them remained. So Miss McBride took herself and then the other kids into shelter, but the whole school building blew up and they all died. One man took his family into their cellar and when he came out, he couldn't even find his house, even though all of his family had survived. So since that time, my great-grandfather came out, thank God, alive. A handful of years later, he got married and he had kids. And one of the first things he did was he did have a basement that was made of dirt, but when he could, he created a more solid basement so that they would always have a really strong cellar system, because in the Midwest, you never know when you're going to have a severe tornado come through.